I knew this was gonna happen. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with yet another Washington football team video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here to answer the question, should the Washington football team sign a certain player? So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington football team. Let's get straight into today's video. So this is my third video on this guy. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about Odell Beckham Jr. I've been talking about Odell Beckham Jr. to Washington for a year now. My first video I made on this guy is dating back to when Trent Williams was still on the team. I was thinking about involving Trent Williams in the trade for Odell Beckham. And now that I think about it, and I said that even back in my first video, why would Odell want to come here? Now, I had a lot of people hit me up when this news first came out. I wasn't going to make a video on it because it's like, why? Nothing's going to happen involving the Washington football team. I highly doubt the Washington football team would sign Odell Beckham, and I highly doubt he would want to come here. But a lot of people, I had about 8 to 10 people hit me up and say, should we sign Odell Beckham? Should we sign Odell Beckham? Should we sign Odell Beckham? And again, I wasn't going to make a video on it. I was just going to ignore it because, again, it's foolish to me. I don't think Odell would want to come here, but I was like, why not make a video to hear not only my opinion on it, but I want to hear you guys' opinion and try to be as, serious and unbiased as possible, because I know a lot of you guys like to say, oh no, he's a drama queen, he's this, he's that, he's a brat. Let's be real. Like, we're talking about Odell, healthy Odell on the field, a guy that is capable of putting up 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns when he is healthy and he has the right quarterback situation. I don't care about him being a drama queen. I was never one of those guys that were like, oh, I don't want him because he's a drama queen. I feel like people only do that because it's something to, harp on the guy. It's something to jump on the bandwagon with, similar to the Juju Smith-Schuster situation with the TikTok dancing. I felt like a lot of people were just hating on him because it was a trend and it was something to hop on. The same with Odell. I felt like it was just something to hop on and something to trend with, you know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about Odell, the player, obviously, you would want to sign a guy like Odell Beckham, man. I honestly think the Washington football team, they should sign. Now, hear me closely, because I could say this about 30 million other players in the NFL. The Washington football team should sign Odell, but won't sign Odell. And why would Odell want to come here? Now, again, let me say that again, because I can say that for Tom Brady. I can say that for Von Miller. I can say that for anybody, whether they're a free agent, whether they are on the team. We should sign or trade for a player. I can say that for 30 million other players if I wanted to. But Odell, they should trade for Odell. But would they? No. And would Odell want to come here? Why would he? You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people truly think Washington has a chance to trade for Odell. And I blame, let me pull it up here. And I'm going to read it. I was going to say this for later, but I blame That Good Sports. He's a Broncos guy, and his tweet was put on a Bleacher Report. And the first team who can claim Odell when he's released, we're on that list. I was going to save it for you, but we were on that list, right? And a lot of people were getting happy and getting sized because we are on the list that we can claim Odell. We're a part of the first 10 teams that can claim Odell Beckham. But that doesn't mean Odell want to come here. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Odell, and I probably could be stretching it and jazzing it, but I'm pretty sure Odell would much rather sit on his couch than play for a 2-6 Washington football team that is trending downwards, that season is seeming to be over, and that doesn't have a quarterback. Why? Even though the Cleveland Browns were terrible, well, I wouldn't say terrible because they're better than us. Even though the Cleveland Browns aren't having the success that they had last year, why would he want to go from Baker Mayfield, who he had problems with, to Taylor Heineke? That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that I can see that makes sense for Ron, and this isn't the type of person Ron is. Ron sees that Odell's released, and he's just gonna go about his jolly way. That's another reason why I don't think we're gonna sign him. Even though I say we should, I don't think we're going to, because they never show aggressiveness for a guy like Odell. And you could say, yeah, man, maybe they signed, they tried to sign Amari Cooper last year. Amari Cooper really wasn't going to leave Dallas, and two, he turned down our contract, which was more than Dallas's contract, even though I believe in Texas it's no taxes, so it would have rounded out to be the same. But that goes to show you that he didn't want to come to Washington. That goes to show you that, yeah, they I guess you can say they were semi-aggressive for Amari Cooper. I still like to think if Odell Beckham is healthy and he has a good quarterback situation, I wouldn't say I would put him back. I would put him above Amari Cooper, but it's like this. It's not that far of a up downward. I would put him over Amari Cooper if he's healthy and has a right quarterback situation. I think Odell Beckham is the better player, but again, he hasn't had that. It was just a bad fit in Denver. I mean, not Denver, in Cleveland. And I don't think it would be a good fit in Washington. Although like I said, and I'll say it again, I can say this for 30 million other players, but specifically for Odell, I think Washington should trade for him because he would definitely up our team. But one, the season's in the drain for real. They aren't going to do it. And three, why would Odell want to come here? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why? And if he does, like, say if he does, I don't know, because again, I don't know the future. We could very well sign this guy. But say if he does, I mean, I would be happy, but I'd be like, Odell, you sure you want to be here, man? Are you really, really sure you want to be here with our number one receiver? Oh, I got the perfect thing to say here, right? You know how you guys like to call him a drama queen, right, when he doesn't get the ball? Odell, you sure you want to come here where our number one receiver, Terry McLaurin, is only getting targeted 4 times? You sure you want to come here when your number one receiver, Terry McLaurin, is finishing games with 4 catches and 28 yards? Oh, for all the people that says Odell is a drama queen, you're going to see it. Again, I'm not calling him a drama queen, but for all the people out there that says he is, and when he doesn't get the ball and things don't go his way, you're going to see it. Because again, if Taylor Heineke is getting his number one receiver, Terry McLaurin, when he's open, only 4 catches for 28 yards, just imagine what he's going to do with Odell. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to get Odell the ball. He's physically limited. As much as I love Taylor Heineke, he's physically limited. His arm is weak as hell. And Odell is more of a deep threat. I mean, he can run the underneath stuff, but he's more of a, intermediate to deep threat kind of guy to take the roof off of the, defense. Taylor Heineke isn't going to deliver that ball. He's going to severely underthrow it. It's going to be like he's with Baker all over again. A less value Baker Mayfield all over again. Again, I would love Odell. Who wouldn't love Odell? Just imagine Odell with Terry, with Curtis Samuel, and with our quarterback of the future. Oh, my God. That would be amazing, right? I would love that. I would die for that. I would love to see that. But again, why would he want to come here? I mean, unless they spit some good jazz to him and say, yeah, Odell, you know what I'm saying? You're only going to be here for a year this year. This season's pretty much over. But next year, man, hey, we got you. We got Terry. We got a healthy Curtis Samuel. And we got this young rookie coming in here, man. I'm telling you, you might want to re-sign with us. And Odell could be like, yeah, man, I like what you're saying, coach. I like what you're saying, so I might resign here. I might go explore my options. Essentially, what I'm saying is, you are getting an 8-game rental out of Odell Beckham. And again, they could very well do it, but I highly doubt it. Why? Like, honestly, guys, think about it. When has Washington ever gave us hope to sign us? I don't want to call him a superstar yet, because he used to be a superstar, but he's having a rough couple years, injuries and Odell. When has Washington shown you to sign a star, especially at this time of year? Like Ron has never shown me anything to sign a star, and he's only been here for 2 years, so I don't understand. I don't think this is the regime that was to do it. I think Bruce Allen and the old regime was more so to sign the Odells, the Josh Normans, the Landon Collins of the world. You know what I'm saying? That was that regime right there. I don't think Ron would do it. Now, again, if they do it, I would be all for it. Again, why wouldn't you? It's Odell Beckham Jr., a guy that, like I said, if he has a quarterback and he's healthy, can give you 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns. But again, It doesn't make, in my opinion at least, it doesn't make sense for him to come here. Why would he want to come to a 2-6 team? That season's pretty much over. Now, again, from a fan standpoint, the season's over. Not literally, because we're 2 games out of the 7th seed. But for a fan, we think the season's over because, again, we don't see this team rattling off wins, especially versus Tampa Bay. I don't see them beating, Dallas, if at all. I had them splitting, but now if at all. You know what I'm saying? But again, maybe could Odell maybe be that guy that, I wouldn't say put us over the top, but get us back in the loop. Terry could finally have some help. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't have to rush Curtis Samuel back. We're getting Logan Thomas back. Again, it sounds good, but look who's behind, or look who's under center. You know what I'm saying? Again, I think Odell needs to go to a contender. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably don't have any more cap space, but I think Odell needs to go to the Rams, man. The Rams, the Raiders, somebody with a competent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Let me think who else off the top of my head right here. The Rams, Cardinals. Ooh, the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Him and D-Hop. D-Hop are a little shaken up, too. They got Zach Ertz over there. They got AJ Green, too. So he needs to go somewhere where he can win, man. Because I want to see Odell be successful. And as much as I would love Odell here, he's not going to be successful in Washington. Let's be real, guys. But I'm so interested to see you guys' opinion, because I want to see how you guys truly feel about Odell, and would you sign him if you were Washington. Again, like I said, I would do it, but I highly doubt they would do it. And I don't think Odell would want to come here. But before we get out of here, I'm going to read you guys the 10 teams that can claim Odell Beckham Jr. when he's released. And he's already released. So these 10 teams could claim him right now if they wanted to. Detroit Lions, no. Why would he want to go there? Miami Dolphins, why would he want to go there, right? Houston, why would he want to go there? Jacksonville, why would he want to go there? New York Giants or New York Jets, again, why would he want to go there? To have Mike White as his quarterback, to have Josh Johnson as his quarterback. We seen what happened last night. And Josh Johnson wasn't that bad, honestly, but why would he want to go to New York? Why would he want to go back to New York Giants? I mean, that could be something. He could probably go back to the New York Giants. I mean, him and Daniel Jones. But, I mean, I don't see that happening. And then next, the Washington football team. This is what got everyone psyched and happy about possibly, getting Odell Beckham. Next, the Philadelphia Eagles. Then the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. You see how all these teams on this list aren't contenders? Now, is that a trend? Is that something that always happens when a player is first released? Is that the trash teams could go get him? I don't know. I'm just curious. But, yeah, man, there you have it. I just want to knock this video out because a lot of people were asking me about it. And I truly want to hear what you guys got to say. Now, be honest, guys. Again, don't try to say he's a drama queen, this and all that. We're talking about Odell Beckham on the field. Now, again, like I said, I would do it, but I don't think they are going to do it. And why would he want to come to a 2-16? And we'll see, though, because if it happens, man, I would love to see me some Terry, Odell, and Curtis Samuel with our future quarterback. But again, let me stop talking about it. Let me stop acting dumb, because it's not happening, guys. We're at the end of the day, you look at it like this. Man, I would love to have that, but I forgot. Oh, we're the Washington football team. As always, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Washington football team. Hey, let me know what you think about OBJ. OBJ and Terry would be scary, but it's not happening. I'm out. Peace. Cost me one time, that's gonna get you pop.